Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie, jestem Kark, a to Starfield. No i kontynuujemy sobie nasze misje poboczne. Ja tutaj zauważyłem, wcześniej nie widziałem, że te misje z tych pobocznych, one zamieniają się w drobne, więc mamy tutaj misję super fan z ostatniego odcinka. Mamy porozmawiać z Myką przy okazji w tym barze. Chyba też jeszcze mamy, tylko tam się na razie nie idzie dostać, zadanie tam w loży tych VIP-ów. Dobra, pogadajmy.
Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace. Sorry, no. Aurora sales are only permitted through the Astral Lounge. We simply provide a safe haven for you to enjoy it in peace. If you desire access to the lounge, you can purchase admittance for a completely reasonable fee. Otherwise, you're welcome to relax, listen to our music, and perhaps enjoy a chimera.
To tak malutko, tak?
Not only will you be able to experience one of the most exclusive Aurora lounges in Neon, you also have access to our private bar. The bartender down there is a personal friend of mine, and he sells some rather unique items.
Dobra.
A wise choice. Here's your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. If you need anything else, please, don't hesitate to ask. I see. I'd be willing to divulge this information
Aha.
for the right price.
1500.
Because when you work the bar, your clients tend to be more honest than they'd like to be. And besides, information isn't a drink that you can sample.
No rozumiem.
For your business. The man you want goes by the name of Stratos. You'll find him at Madame Savage's. He's what you would call a fan of Miss Borealis's works. Or maybe fanatic is a more accurate term. Either way, he's the one you want. But you didn't hear it from me.
Okej.
He's one of the usual lowlifes you'll find at Madame Savage's. He's also a very fervent admirer of Miss Borealis and her work. It wouldn't surprise me if that admiration extended to her possessions. For fans like him, trinkets and mementos are a way to get closer to the one they admire. Fallen stardust.
No dobra.
Of course, I recommend our house specialty, the Chimera. It's a unique triple-layer drink that I believe you'll find quite delightful.
To
It
dawaj.
consists of mild cold soju on the top, a thin layer of fruit liqueur in the middle, and a strong dark soju at the bottom. The initial mildness of Chimera slowly warms the senses, which rapidly transitions into a sudden burst of sweetness from the fruit liqueur. This sweetness braces the palate for the impact of the much stronger, robust finish. It's a drink of my own design.
Okej.
Enjoy your
Bend
drinks.
your ear when you got a moment.
Take it easy.
I'll take a chimera.
Yeah, sorry if I'm a little out of it.
Of course.
Didn't get much sleep last night.
Thanks, Mike.
Lillian and me, I tried talking with her and I lost my cool. Got a little heated. I know I woke Cora up. Well, up until a few years ago, she kept hoping we'd get back together. I mean, Lillian and I stayed married longer than we should have for Cora's sake. But we really weren't doing Cora any favors there. No, I'm careful about that. I mean, I try and not put down Lillian within earshot, which, well, isn't that hard, really. Lillian, she's an incredible woman, truly. But it is always, and I mean always, about the job. When she bleeds, Freestar colors spill out. And back when I was a ranger, we were quite the team.
Nie chcę flirtować z chłopem.
I never had much passion for law enforcement. But there were days I was damn proud to wear the uniform. And other days, too messy. I mean, we always walked the line well. Lillian.
No i dobrze.
But some laws I think are horseshit. Like ruining lives because some barroom brawl got out of hand. That never sat well with me. I could do the job, sure, that wasn't the problem. Traveling, exploring, seeing new crazy things. It calls to me. But one day, I was just done. No particular reason. It had been building for a long time. So I tried to convince Lillian to leave it behind, come with me. She shot me down. Hard. Hurt my pride. More than a little. But she was probably right. We were making each other miserable. And that wore on poor Cora, too. It's funny, our latest argument started because Lillian thinks I'm putting Cora in too much danger traveling with you. I mentioned the idea you had about maybe Cora staying with Lillian if things got too dangerous. Suddenly she was all excuses. She's always going on that she doesn't see Cora enough. And then I try to take her up on that, and yeah, fireworks.
Już fajno dzieło.
Late night stakeouts, shootouts with a lot of leftover adrenaline. Well, we were never lacking in chemistry. Compatibility, on the other hand.
Kurczę, ale ty wiesz, że my są na misji, nie? I kurde, ty mi tu opowiadasz teraz, cię wzięło. Oj.
Don't be. It's always something. Cora's been stood up a time or two by Lillian. Always for the best reasons. Last time I think Lillian got a medal for it. But at a certain point, Lillian's excuses don't matter. Poor Cora cried for a week. I don't want to put her through that again. Sorry to vent, but you're a good friend. It really helps to talk to. For now, Lillian's going straight to voicemail, so everyone can sleep easy.
No dobra, okej. Czekaj no tu chwila, ja tam ino wskocza.
Care for another chimera? Perhaps I could interest you in business with us now. Understood. In the meantime, please let me know if there's anything else you need.
What can I get for you?
You good?
Can't you see I'm busy, Estelle? What do you want? I've decided to accept your offer. Let's make sure this is absolutely clear. I don't want any screw-ups. I'll provide the shipment IDs. the equipment description and schematics, and in return, I disable the freighter, transfer the goods, and then transport it the rest of the way for final sale. You got it. Too bad your friends back at the key don't know you're cutting them out of the deal. I wonder what they'd say if they found out. Probably the same thing your boss in the big shiny tower would say if he knew you were funneling electrical components, right? Well, we don't have to worry about that because neither of them will ever find out, right? That's right, Toots. Let's just enjoy the credits and keep our big mouths shut, hmm? After all, it's just good business.
No.
You good?
Q.
Hello there. On behalf of Euphorica, I welcome you to our members' lounge. I'll be happy to provide whatever you need from our private bar to enhance your experience. Can I get you anything? Some Aurora, perhaps? Thanks, Micah. Yes. Well, due to the extreme exclusivity of the members' lounge, we like to keep the fact that we offer Aurora confidential. You can rest assured that purchasing Aurora from this establishment is not only safe, it's completely legal.
Mhm.
Of course, no purchases are required. You're more than welcome to simply relax, absorb the energy, and center yourself. We also offer an assortment of beverages, so feel free to browse our selection anytime.
Dobra.
Certainly. May I suggest you start with some Aurora?
Dobra. No fakt.
Begging your pardon, I find that fraternizing with the customers can lead to problems. I prefer my private life remain my own. No offense intended. Thank you. Let me know if I can help in any other way. You're welcome to sit back, relax, and enjoy your time here.
I like coming here. It lets me forget
Co
everything
za
else for a bit.
Hello.
spec od astrodynamiki.
Please. You got it.
Howdy.
Of course. Please enjoy.
Thanks, Micah.
Care for another chimera?
Sure. Thanks, Micah. I keep them coming. It's been a rough day.
Jak tu się wychodzi?
If you're in need of some extra
Aha, tu jest...
perhaps I could interest you in a visit.
Tu jest kibelek.
Wish I could.
Dobra, kibelek nas nie interesuje. Okej, no to wypad.
Welcome to Chance.
Bayou Plaza.
You're really going to walk on by and miss out on a chance to experience Euphorica? We have everything you wanted of Neon and more. Come in right now, and you may even have a chance to experience our exclusive members lounge. So what do you say? Are you ready to feel Euphorica?
Dobra, no to teraz jeszcze musimy do tego drugiego lokalu tam pójść, nie?
Can you believe Xenofresh charges us?
Tu było chyba przejście? Nie, tu nie było przejście, to jest kontener jakiś.
Police just to wear one.
Oleje deszcz. O kurde. przejściem chyba jeszcze nie przechodziłem. Aha, to musimy teraz do drugiej części przejść, a? A, tu jest madam. Momentu. Tu sobie lepiej zapiszmy.
Everyone knows this is Neon's premier social club. So come on in, enjoy some unique company, and toss back one of our exclusive velocity cocktails. But,
Oh, there's no way in hell I'm letting Cora land here.
Dobra, tu jest super fun jakiś. Tu jest co? Łacieniu, to ten telewizor rozbił.
Can I get you something?
Hey,
To co?
Pour me a velocity, Dommy. I think we're in luck.
Estelle, you found a buyer. And in less than a week. I'm impressed.
There's just one teeny little catch, though.
Whenever there's a catch with you, it ends up costing me money.
Before you give me the guillotine, hear me out. The buyer wants the merch, but they want it tomorrow night.
And there it is. Do you have any idea what it will cost to get that many crates out of Xenofresh by tomorrow? No, not this time.
What if I told you they wanted 15 cases this time, at full price?
What about your comrades at the Crimson Fleet? Won't they want a taste? I'd hate to lose half of our profits.
You just worry about the shipment. I'll handle the fleet.
All right, Estelle. You have a deal. Here's your drink.
You're a doll, dummy. Cheers.
Dobra. Widzisz? Sam takie cuda. Tu flachy. To co? A, to prywatny kibelek. Nie będziemy kraść, bo za chwilę nas ktoś będzie ścigał. Tak z ciekawości.
Hey, that isn't yours.
Neon security! Get back here!
No to jesteśmy w dupie. To tak nie możemy zrobić. Dobra, czyli jeszcze raz.
love your fit. It may not work for some, but
To akurat możemy zwinąć.
Give me a velocity, dummy. I think we're in luck.
Estelle, you found a buyer. And in less than a week. I'm impressed.
There's just one teeny little catch, though.
Whenever there's a catch with you, it ends up costing me money.
Before you give me the guillotine, hear me out. The buyer wants the merch, but they want it tomorrow night.
And there it is. Do you have any idea what it will cost to get that many crates?
Kto mnie otwiera tu cały czas?
No, not this time.
What if I told you they
What can I
wanted
get you
16
today?
cases this time? At full price.
What about your comrades at the Crimson Fleet?
Ty tam madam, ja?
I'd hate to lose half of our profit.
You just worry about the shipment.
Alright, then. You have a deal.
Nie chcę dać zakosić tego.
Cheers.
I hope you aren't here to cause any trouble.
No nie. Przybiegnie? To już przybiegła od razu. Dobra, chodź. Kradli. Okej, dawaj tu tego pajaca.
I love her music so much. I'm talking about Borealis, mate. I vibe with that bird hard. She's a beast on the beats, and I love her. Got a track in me head right now. Boom, boom, boom. Hear it? It's bloody mood, innit? I just need some more Aurora so I can get me head bobbing with the wave. Find that zone. Yeah, which is why it pains me to be here and not in the Astral Lounge. I can't stand being away from that place. And, but I can't listen to Borealis if I'm not zoning. That bird's song deserves the best eye Aurora can fly. A fan, mate. I'm way more than that. I've been following her career since her club hopping days. I know every song, every lyric, and every beat. I can probably tell you the number of hairs on her head, if you cared about that sort of thing. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing weird about it. I just vibe with her music on a cellular level. You understand?
Ty masz nieźle przywalone.
I've made a whole bloody career out of following that woman. Hell, I probably know that bird better than she knows herself. It's the way she makes the colors dance. With most beats, you get these colorful flashes, and the world gets all way.
Za dużo ćpiesz, zdecydowanie.
Borealis makes the Aurora dance like nothing I've ever seen. Her mods puts out a spectrum of colors that don't even exist. When she hits those high notes, and you're completely zoned, you don't just ride the wave, you're steering.
Chyba bych nie chciał mieć takiego fana.
So you get it then. Borealis's mods are an experience. Every note is like a set of hands lifting you up in the flow with gentle luck. And when it peaks, it's like you reached a whole new
To ty już chyba masz wyższy stan istnienia.
Mate, there's no way in hell I'm giving you this. This slate brings me closer to her. As her biggest fan, I feel like I deserve to have it. I didn't steal anything. Borealis always says her music belongs to her fans. So I just took those. I don't know. I think it is. I'm not giving up this slate. Why would I part with the one thing that connects me to her?
Chyba cieniu, dużo tego.
Yeah, I do want what's best for her. Really? I didn't think she even knew who I was.
Kurde, no ale to jest 2, a tu mamy 3.
I don't want that. She should know I appreciate her. I don't believe ya. I'm keeping this late. Me and
Kuźwa.
boy Alice, we got a connection. I'm not letting you mess with that.
Chodź tu.
A good song can play on repeat. Mate, there's no way in hell I'm giving you this. This slate brings me close. Well, if you bloody had any, maybe we could talk. Sure.
Apply today at the nearest kiosk. And you'll enter each of our unique starship models to get to where you want. Here and feel the future in the world. Yeah, you.
Neon's dangerous, but man, can it be a lot of fun.
Looks
Love
like
the
you
vibe
need
of
to
this
relax.
place.
If you wish to remain
Chodź
there
tu,
for so
dawaj.
long. But of course, take your time.
Nie 6. 1. No.
Please, let me know if you'd like any Aurora.
Keep them coming. It's been a rough day.
If you are needing
Trying to cut down on power brew.
Ready to make your ultimate discovery? Ryujin is hiring the best and
What?
brightest of today.
Co ja jest przeciążony? Może mi się tak...
Have you been to... This song's got me so... Mate, there's no way in hell I'm giving you this. This slate brings me closer to her. As her biggest fan, I feel like I... Bloody hell, is it that obvious? Damn ears have been ringing so loud I can't even hear the beat anymore. Okay, you can have the slate. But next time I stop by, I want to hear a mod so sick it beats the piss out of my brain.
Ty już możesz. Prześwirowany mózg. Dobra, chodź. Superfana mamy ogarniętego. Wiem co tu. Co jest przeciążony? No nie.
Get lost, I have a job to do.
It's glitter and a whole lot of sin.
What?
Feeling the music?
Czujesz muzę?
I feel like I know you. A fan, really. Although, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. They can get pretty possessive. Doesn't matter if it's my things or my time. And I pay it too often. Sometimes I just want to quit all this and make music for me. But that doesn't keep the aurora flowing or the lights on. So we make do. But sounds like it all worked out in the end. I've got my slate, which means the people will get their trip. Inspiration's like a wave. Sometimes it's hard to catch it before the break. That's what this slate is. A still wave. A feeling frozen in time. And I appreciate you bringing it back to me. Yeah, it looked like nothing was downloaded or tampered with. I'm almost glad it was taken by a fan instead of a competitor. Would have been awful to lose that thing. I was working on a brand new concept piece about floating into the center of existence. I'm not feeling it yet. I'm still working out the last few sections, but eventually I'll give it a spin in the Astral Lounge. Thanks again for finding that thing. Next time, I'll try and keep an eye on it.
Pilnuj dziołcha. Pilnuj. Dobra.
On the flip.
To baw się dobrze. Graj muzę. Dobra, sam.
Hey there!
Hej! Sama tyś co tak wystartował do niej. A ten co tam robi? Łapanie. Ci tu mają głupio rola na tym. Dobra, a co to nam się włączyło? Aha, wrócić do rywki. No, czyli mamy z ojcem ugadane, nie? Dobra. Okej. Gdzie się stąd wychodzi?
Hey, you wanna dance?
Super. A w tej windzie to kto tu był? Garrison Industries.
Look out for gangs. Actually, the gang should look out for us.
Myśmy już tu zwinęli?
What? I'm working here.
Ja, my tu już zwinęli to, nie? Mhm. Dobra, czyli tu mamy wszystko takie ogarnięte, jeżeli chodzi o te tabliczki. Dobra, lobby. To zapisz. I lecimy. Cześć, strażnik, nie śpi. Kurde, tu jeszcze jest zadań. Porozmawiaj z Manią Adams. Porozmawiaj z doktorem. To są jaskinie. Co to było? Kurde, wiele my tego tu mamy. Dobra, to była misja, którą teraz gramy. Ucieczka. Wróć do rywki. Ale jak my tu są... Tylko proszę, niech mi tu nie wcisną jakieś... znowu roboty.
sure if those Varun zealots live in space.
It's time to see yourself through new eyes.
What can Reliant Medical do for you?
Nie wiem.
You aren't looking well at all. Perhaps you'd better sit down.
Porozmawiaj z doktorem, no ale kuźwa o czym?
That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change. Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. There's nothing to worry about. As long as packages aren't coming off a commercial vessel, the authorities won't scan them. That's why this has to be done slowly and methodically. If I get too much all at once, they'll catch on to my scheme. I use the proceeds from my paying customers, and by cutting a few expenses here and there, I'm able to use a bit of my own money. It's not a bother, really. The cots here at the facility are actually quite comfortable. There's nothing else to be done about it. These people need my help. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding? She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside.
To już kiedyś chyba tu rozmawialiśmy, nie? Dobra. Co to się nam ustawiła za misja? O, żadna się nie ustawiła. Aha. A to gdzie to jest? A nie, to gdzieś w kosmosie. Aha. To zróbmy tak. Dokończmy tą briefkę. Dokończmy jedną rzecz.
All the soldiers around here, bad place to start trouble.
Dobra, chodź. O, naprawiło się, już nie biegł w skafandrze.
Zadania can have depressing effects.
O, panie. Gdzie ona?
I was hoping for some.
Kurka, dziewczyno. No widziałaś mnie, tak?
I just heard that the charges against me have been dropped. Whatever you said to my father worked. It sounds as if I may finally be safe. I doubt it will come to that, but yes. I now know I have a friend I can count on when I'm in trouble.
No, widzisz.
Thankfully, it sounds as if that may not be necessary, but it is good to know such a guarantee exists. It is good that this chapter of my life is now closed and I can finally get the help I need. Thank you.
No. No proszę bardzo. Chodź co? Wciągło ją. Kurde, wciągło ją tam do tej dziury. Okej. To tu mieliśmy jeszcze pogadać z jakimś Percivalem, nie? Żeby mieć Marsa w miarę czystego. A ten co to? Kto to? Górniczka.
Young upstarts, former military, ex-cons. If you can lift a tool, all or you can mine.
Spoko.
Terramorphs?
Kurde, jakie radio. Dobra, z kim to się tu szło jeszcze porozmawiać? Porozmawiać z Percivalem. No to zróbmy ją jeszcze. Okej. Transport z pomocą, ale tu jest Percival. Go nie szukać. Niech nam pokaże, gdzie on jest. A tu. Gdzie jest Percival? O panie, to gdzieś tam. Burza piaskowa. Gdzie jest Percival? Ocie panie. Daleko? Gdzie to się włazi tu? To nie nasz.
Anything I can help you with?
No proszę, nie chciejcie znowu jakiś tu...
But you all are here because you can handle it. So any questions, concerns, anything at all giving you pause, you come see Dr. Walker or I. Little problems left unchecked? Okay, hello.
History better damn well not repeat itself here.
You heard right. These terramorph attacks, they caught the UC off guard. UC Brass doesn't like that. So, they want us patrolling the front lines of xenological life, ensure we've got intel on any possible new alien threats. Which means, we need someone to track down said aliens, and harvest samples from them. And not just any sample from these animals is gonna do either. We're trying to build a comprehensive picture here, which requires specific cells from specific family lines of some oftentimes unfriendly creatures. But since dealing with unfriendly creatures falls square in your wheelhouse, well, I figured we might be able to recruit you for the task. This isn't the same sort of harvesting you and Hadrian were doing with the Terramorphs. A little will go a long way here. If you can get close enough to these creatures to harvest from them directly, you should be able to collect what we need without killing them. I checked with Lieutenant Walter before heading out. A good EM weapon could serve you well on these missions. Though, if heavens forbid, there's no viable option other than putting the things down. We're only talking a select few specimens here. These populations will recover. Pretty much every beast, behemoth, critter, and chimera humanity's run across is on the list. But we can send in-house researchers after the little guys. Your job will be primarily dealing with the, more troublesome species. Glad to hear it. There is just one additional wrinkle. UC spec this as a one-person job, but I convinced them this sort of task merits expert. So, if you're interested, they've agreed to let you take Hadrian with you. You'll have to convince her, of course, but I don't think she'll fight you too badly. We could use Hadrian here, absolutely, but we have other scientists. Not a lot of other people can go up against apex predators and come home again and again. You and Hadrian are the right people for this job. I expect she wouldn't mind too badly being out there herself, so pay her a visit before you head out. Now, let's get you the details of your first quarry. Here you go. Head there. Find your specimens, and bring those samples back here. I'll have a tech waiting outside to collect them from you. And remember, proximity should be all you need to get your samples. Get close, harvest, and get out before they spot you. Stay sharp out there.
Guys, Hadrian. Jakoś.
Yes?
Tu jest.
Looks like we missed each other back at Mast. Listen, I just wanted to say, I could have never guessed where all this was going to lead. But what you've done for Percival, for me, for everyone, well, there aren't words to express how grateful I am. He said that? I mean, I guess. You're sure you'd really want me to come with you? Yeah, maybe. I have to admit, that trip to Londinium whetted my appetite for field work. I saw myself at the TMD for the long haul, but if Percival already okayed this, then I'm in. If you really need backup out there, I'll watch your six.
You can count on me to pull my weight. I'll always help out in combat, and I'm happy to assist you with any research, too.
Having an extra xenosociologist around on this assignment sure couldn't hurt. We'll be dealing with plenty of hostile creatures. Yeah, I think so, too.
Thank you for the offer. Really. It was unexpected, but I think this'll be for the best. Both for me and for the settled systems.
Trzy. Aha. Mhm. To kłopot. Dobra, brak przydziału. Wielbiciel jest na plasówce. Dobra.
I'll head out soon. I just need to talk to Percival before I go. He's gonna get an earful for arranging this without talking to me about it first.
See you, Captain.
Dobra, do zobaczenia. Aha. Dobra, to mamy w tych działania zapobiegawcze, to jest... O co tu chodziło? Ale dobra, to zróbmy tu teraz transport z pomocą. A ile mu brakuje? Dość dużo do rangi. A tu, gdzie to jest pilotaż? to było dowodzenie czy coś takiego, nie? Kurde. Gdzie to było? Zarządzanie placówką, przywództwo. Dowództwo statku. Aha, no czyli to trzeba odblokować, kurka wodna. Czyli trzeba będzie nabić punkt tu, przynajmniej jeden. Przynajmniej jeden punkt, żeby to ogarnąć. Dobra, to na razie zostawmy to i lecimy z tą misją po jakieś tam lekarstwa czy coś, nie?
Welcomes all patients, whether Freestar or UC.
Dobra. Dokuj.
Board is clear. We're docked.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Porozmawiajmy.
We get the cases no one has ever seen before or doesn't know how to treat. New-ish. I've only been here a year, which, well, when you compare it against Dr. Darvish's career, it's not much, is it? I'm thrilled to have the opportunity, but it's been an adjustment. Very few cases here are simple, and most of them are medical emergencies.
Przerobane.
I guess that depends on what you consider a break. We get some time to ourselves. We're not on call all the time, but we're never that far away from it either. Now that I think about it, I haven't actually left the clinic since I got the job. I actually hadn't really noticed. No, not really. This is my home now. The people here are wonderful, and the work we're doing is incredibly important. That's what really matters.
Okay.
Hey, let's keep our voices down. The clinic doesn't exactly know I'm giving its supplies away. That being said, I've been expecting someone soon. I've heard Bayou really has a vice grip on Neon right now. I have some supplies I can give you. Should be more than enough for now, and it shouldn't draw any suspicion from the clinic. I'll have them loaded onto your ship. What the clinic doesn't know won't hurt them. That's why it's important to keep this as confidential as possible. I'm putting my job on the line to do this, but I know that the people of Neon need help. I'm willing to take the risk and skim a few supplies from the clinic. But if the clinic finds out, then I'm out of a job and Neon is out of supplies. Again. So, let's not be too conspicuous. He's a good friend of mine. We both worked at the same clinic in Aquila City. The work was hard, and I was really young and nervous. But he always looked after me during those days and helped me as much as he could. So, to answer your question, I'm doing this because I know for a fact he'd do the same for me. No questions asked.
Nie, byłem zwolnił.
Of course. The people of Neon aren't going to heal themselves. You'll find the supplies on your ship. Hurry along before anyone suspects anything.
You had a chance to talk to Dr. Cassidy. Really fun guy. Try humor. So dry. You almost think he's non-existent.
Dobra. Chodź, Wasko. Uciekamy. Zgubiłem się we własnym statku.
And just what is on your mind at this moment?
Co wy tu malujecie?
I'm here for you, my love.
Przed chwilą tu stały. Ja cię smolę, to są cuda. Gdzie on to tu jest?
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries...
Gdzie to jest? Halo, panie doktorze. A, tu jest pan doktor. Dawaj.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency. Great. Thank you for all of your help. You really came through for me here. Things could have been bad if you hadn't come along. Here, take this. You've earned it.
Any day you make it, good. Victory in my book.
Co? Mój pokój? Gdzie mój pokój tu? Jeszcze go mam? No. A, kiwnijmy się dłużej. Właśnie, i tym miłym akcentem zakończymy ten odcinek. W następnym odcinku polatamy dalej. Trochę się jeszcze pozbyć tych, no ale to się ciągle produkują tamte, no ale dobra, znaczy mam na myśli te zadania. To w takim razie dzięki za oglądanie, dzięki, że jesteście i do przyszłego odcinka. Trzymajcie się, cześć.